Hi, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Sid, your host. This Dysfunctional's World. Tune in to your thoughts from your boy podcast. Peace.
I thought we were singing something. My bad.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host. This Dysfunctional's World.
I'm your boy Sid, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
So let's talk.
What are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about men only deserve love when they have money.
Men only deserve love when they have money. Oh, let's talk about this one.
And so I'm feeling like if I was broke, I don't deserve love because I don't have money. Like I'm not capable to garner love. Like I only want you for real reasons. A dude with money, he won't want you for the same reasons.
Right.
So
I agree. So now would this be from a man's point of view, like a man is saying this? Like,
yes.
hey,
yes.
I'm only loved because of money.
Yes.
And to a certain extent, that's true. But now also,
especially nowadays. Like maybe before. Maybe back in our grandma days or our moms, great grandmas, something like that days, they loved them for love. But today's day, if you don't have monetary funds, there is no love.
So is it just impossible, or you just saying it's really, really hard? Because what about people who live in the projects? You know what I'm saying? Like men and women, I'm saying, and you see some of them getting together. I mean, most of them did getting pregnant.
Right.
But some of them do. I don't want to, put that on them as a whole, because some of them do be getting married and stuff. And
a lot of people that live in the projects don't need to be in the project.
Now that's true.
So they have money.
Absolutely.
They're not broke people.
That's true. Good point. That proves your point then. Yeah.
So it's the only way a man in today's society able to garner love is only if he has money.
And I want to add something I want to just add something to that.
Okay.
It's funny because when you say money, you know how I be watching videos and stuff like that. What women consider money, what some of them consider money, ain't money.
True. And I'm not even talking about a lot of money. I'm not saying that he got to be rich.
Yeah.
He got to have money to garner love.
But you hear a lot of men talk about, especially the red pill community, manosphere type stuff. But when you watch some of these videos, and I ain't talking about their videos, I'm just saying some of the women videos who are talking about it, they themselves will, and I'm talking about some of them, not all of them. Some of them will say, they talking about $500, talking about $1,000, talking about $1,500.
Right.
And you like, wait a minute.
We
listen to it as a grown man, like, oh, that ain't no money.
That ain't no money.
We thought you were talking about, right, that's
responsibility.
Yeah. We thought you were talking about some bread like the other women be saying 6 figures.
Right. But they don't mean that.
No, hell no. They can't.
But at the same token,
I think everybody deserves love, though. Even if you broke. I think, matter of fact, that love might even be
better
or stronger or longer lasting.
If you don't have it.
Right. Because you know that person like you for you. But let me ask you this then. If somebody get with somebody, like if a woman get with a man for his money,
so tomorrow's the first day of...
Is she just a gold digger? Or is... Because, how they say a gold digger is just simply somebody who wants you just for your money. So if she wants him just for his money, then she's a gold digger. But at the same time, we are acknowledging that most men don't get love if they don't have money.
All right, now here go the conundrum, I guess, in this situation.
Okay.
If you have money, you get the girl. If you don't have money, you don't get love. She doesn't necessarily love you. She loves what you can do for her. Which is why she feels that you need to have money. You get shown love because she loves what you can do for her versus not having no money, can't do anything but love her.
Wow. That's why they say love don't cost a thing.
It shouldn't.
Financially. Damn, that's a good point you just hit. That's a damn good point. For real.
Because think about it. If everybody's saying you gotta have money to play, they really should just be around here saying pay to play.
Right.
And all men will be straight with that.
Absolutely.
But men instinctively want someone that they can go home to at the end of the day and call their own. Eventually, every man wants that somewhere down in his life. He wants that one that he can go home to and call his own. Well, she's telling you she can't be called your own unless you have money. She's not saying you gotta have a lot or little, but you gotta have money. You can't not have no money, even though that's the most genuine love in the world, because your children love you unconditionally because you're their parent.
Right.
So women and men should love each other the same way, but they don't. They love with conditions.
So how would we flip that?
What do you mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's flip that, and women don't get love unless they're, you know what I'm saying? Like, what would it be for them? If for us is men don't get love if we don't have no money, for them they don't get no love if they don't.
I would say they're not attractive, but that's not the case, because even unattractive women get shown attention.
True.
They just don't get shown love. And before I figure out a way to flip that, while I'm figuring out a way to flip that, I asked this question to a friend of mine earlier today, who's a woman, and she was like, a lot of women have been hurt by broke men. And I said, is it because you hurt by a broke man that you feel like you can't try that again? And she said, yes. And I said, well, that means they haven't healed from the last dude.
Right.
That hurt them.
So the fact
once you heal through a situation, you can go through that again.
Absolutely.
And it won't hurt you no more.
Right. If you heal from it, you shouldn't even put yourself in it again. But if you did, like
but
you
I'm
said,
just saying, you know,
through. Yeah. It was worse though because you were broke?
Yes.
Wow. So do you want to, like they say, you want to cry in the bins or cry in the hoopty? You know what I'm saying? That's just one of them things right there. War Eagle. Dude, is it worth for a dude to get? Okay, so I guess that would be equivalent to a man getting dumped by a girl who the hood would deem easy. Oh, you got dumped by such and such. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And normally everybody done got with her.
Yes.
So that's equivalent to that. Okay.
So how will we flip that? Okay, so a woman gets loved. What do we love women for? Not to be like funny, but
sex.
Is that
inspiration? No, that's definitely not it. I don't even think that's first.
Okay.
You know, but I'm just saying, like, some
the
of the
reasons
things
we love women. Let's see.
You got sex, you got motivation, inspiration, because a woman would definitely motivate a man.
Right.
But that man has to have some level of motivation already. That's just.
You think so?
Yes, I've always said that as a personal trainer, right? I can't motivate you unless you have some level of motivation already.
That makes sense.
I can't be your sole motivation.
That makes sense.
Even if your motivation is 10 out of 100, I can take that. But if it's 0,
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so you know.
Put you on there. All right, so, but like, that's what I be trying to tell women in general. If you get with a dude who has less money, but you motivate him, he'll change his lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Now, you give him a time limit, he might even meet the deadline. But you just got a lot of fire up under him.
Yeah.
And a lot of women say they just don't want to do that because they don't feel like it's beneficial. And like I said, my friend, she was like, the broke dude took advantage of the woman that had money because he used her and did what he wanted to do, and then he just moved on to the next woman. And I said, well, that's not really a broke or a rich dude thing. That's just a dude thing.
That's a different, right? Exactly.
And that's not every dude, but that's just a dude thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Just like women that use men to get to the next level, men that use women to get to the next level. I mean, that's just what people do sometimes.
Absolutely.
I said, but if every man took what a woman did to them and fed it to the next relationship, everybody would be single. Because women do more hurtful and harmful stuff to us than we do to them.
Oh, I agree with that.
Because a lot of them just tell us no off the top. They want to give us a shot. But a dude to give a woman a shot, whether she got money, don't got money, got a place to stay, don't got a place to stay, live with her mom, don't live with her mom. He give her the opportunity. And then when she get up on her feet and she go mess with Joe Blow, who he feel in his mind ain't a better catch than himself, you hurt this man.
Yeah. Now, yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Yes. Well, you know how they said, I can't remember who it was, but they said men look down, women look up.
This is true, but even to that avail, like I was watching Celebrity Source.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Celebrity Source. And today he was talking about Snoop Dogg's daughter and how a woman said, even though I look better than her, I'm jealous of her because she's engaged right now.
Talking about Snoop Dogg?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She just got engaged to this dude named Wayne Duke or something like that. Wayne Duke, something like that.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
But
congratulations.
First off, if it wasn't that, then the other comment was he's only with her because she got money. And then the other comment, like I said, the original comment was, I'm jealous of her, but I look better than her. What does looking better have to do with being jealous? Like
she's jealous because
she's in a better
engaged,
position,
right? And she feel like, well, I should be engaged because I look better than her. I'm prettier than her.
But do you treat a man better than she do?
Right. Exactly.
Do you have that same level of conversation that she might have for him? Do you bring him food or cook him food when he's hungry?
And just because you look better than somebody don't mean that the other person is ugly. You could be a 9 and they can be an 8.
What's going on, sir?
Where y'all at?
We in Alabama.
Y'all in the studio or y'all just chilling?
Just chilling.
Just chilling. We doing a podcast. What you think about the topic?
Man, I'm just sitting here, trying to enjoy this little get together before I, take myself to bed. I gotta prepare for work tomorrow, man. I gotta hit that pipeline tomorrow.
Oh, okay. That's the hard work.
Yeah. Be careful out there.
And per diem, though, be the shit, though.
This is true.
I feel that.
No, I was just stopping through saying hello to y'all, saying what y'all was doing.
Well, we appreciate that.
We appreciate you, bro.
Hey, I gave y'all a follow. Y'all stay blessed.
All right. Hey, we gonna hit you back on that follow. Yeah, man. Viewers tuning in, man. We appreciate that. Showing us love.
We do appreciate that.
We show love back too.
We do.
So definitely he know he got at least 2 followers coming.
That's better than none.
Right. We show love to us, we show love. But he stopped through, man. He said he gotta go work on the pipeline, man. He put in hard work.
Hard work.
Okay, so I seen this video today.
Okay.
And it was a split screen, top and bottom. And at the top it was a woman, and she was like, "I'm gonna show y'all what my day-to-day work life is like." And then at the bottom it showed some men working, and the men was working at the pipeline and shit, and they was all oily and dirty and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the little rigger things that they got to pull back and put clamps on. So they doing that. Meanwhile, she up here, social mediaing it up. You know what I'm saying? And making twerk videos and yoga pants at the gym and all this other stuff.
That's her daily
life. That's her day-to-day, you know what I'm saying, life. And the person who made the video was just trying to prove a point. You see what I'm saying? Like, look how hard these men got to work.
I guess that's in conjunction with the topic, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these men is literally breaking themselves down. You know how Kevin Samuels always say, men built the world that y'all enjoy. Them men who on the pipeline,
they're definitely building.
They are building the world that you enjoy.
Yes.
Just saying. When I was going down in the sewer, yeah, that place. Men build the world that y'all enjoy.
Wouldn't that be the same as the dudes that work at the steel plants and the automotive plants? Mm-hmm. Building the luxury vehicles they like to drive around in?
Right. Now, when women talk that bullshit, wage gap shit, that man who just came on that show and said he worked on the pipeline, I guarantee you he making bread. Now you compare your salary to his, and you gonna say, oh, the wage gap. Well, you ain't out there on that pipeline. Now, if you was, you'd be making the kind of money he was.
That per diem.
You see what I'm saying? Right. Go in there, you'll be making the same money he is. But you chose to be in the office. And ain't nobody saying anything is wrong with that, but we are just saying this is where the myth of wage gap comes in at. When you choose office work, sitting in the air, whatever, and we ain't knocking that because that's important as well. But guess what? Them men on that pipeline, the men asphalting 5-10 miles of road every day, they making more than you.
This is a true statement.
But y'all not doing the same kind of work, but y'all quick to say, oh, well, it's blah, blah. Oh, okay. I seen something today. Can't remember her name. I gotta go find her name. WNBA lady. And I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't remember your name, but you said something that was so dope today. She said, a lot of these, it's not exact quote, but because I don't remember everything she said word for word. But she said, some of these WNBA players got to understand that you can't actually get paid the same thing. We don't want the same thing. We ask for the same percentage. I said, boom. That's what they need to start saying. The same percentage split that the NBA get is what the players from the WNBA should be asking for. Not for the same salary. Right. Because
they don't generate fame.
Right. So like what she was saying was, well, if I'm she used herself, if I'm the star player of this league and LeBron is the star player of that league and he's getting, I can't remember the number he used, but like 25% of the team's salary cap, then the star player over here should be able to get 25% of the team's salary cap.
Right.
That shit made sense, bro, and that's what I've been saying for the longest. The WNBA don't generate the money to pay these women the money that they think they deserve. But like that lady was saying, well, to make it equal, give us the same split.
Right.
Percentage split. Right. And that should be fair. She was spot on with that.
That sounds
spot on with that. That would be right. That's equal. That would be equal. Because they don't get the same percentage split, even though they negotiate their TV rights and all this other stuff every year. Yeah, man. My bad, just had to throw that in there. I remember that.
You good. All right.
But getting back to the topic.
Getting back to the topic. Another friend of mine just said on my post on Facebook that broke men are not as fun.
Now I want to. Pardon me. Whew. I got to argue that one and say I disagree.
Why?
Broke men can be very fun because they got to be creative.
You
know what I'm saying? You got to be creative and spontaneous and all this other stuff. A dude who got money, he don't have to be none of that because he can just take you. You know what I'm saying, babe? Where you want to go? You want to go, to the beach? Okay, bet. Plan a trip to the beach. Whatever. It ain't shit for him. A dude who funds are limited, he gonna take you to the movies, but he gonna make that shit a fucking adventure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gonna stop and get something to eat. Y'all might have some fun. In between, he gonna make sure you laughing and joking. He got you straight, cause he have to, cause he know his funds are limited. He know he can only take you to the movies and to dinner, and that's it. But shit, he gonna make those 3 hours the best fucking 3 hours of your week, guaranteed.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So
definitely
he gonna make it fun, cause he has to make it fun.
True. That's true.
But he ain't gonna be able to take you to all the places Buddy with the bread got though.
Absolutely not.
He's not gonna be able to do that. So he's not gonna try to compete with him. He can't. He know that. See, that's the thing with men. We already know. Oh, Buddy got that bread. I can't compete with him when it comes to the bread. But you know what? I'm saying.
I give you a back massage.
Right.
From here.
Or you can say, in your head, oh, he got the money, but I'm gonna communicate better than he is. You see what I'm saying?
Or everything that you do comes from a genuine, heartfelt place. So it means so much more. Then, hey baby, I was just out shopping today and I bought you this diamond rock that cost $50,000. There wasn't no thought put in that. It was just like, is that the biggest one in the case? Let me get that. Let me get that.
And she gonna love it.
Because it sparkles.
Right. She gonna love it.
But that can't compete with the most thoughtful, kind, and when you don't got money, you pay attention to that woman's wants and needs more so than that guy that got money, because you got to.
You have to.
You got to do what he don't do because you got to work with what you got. That's why I don't understand when they say broke dudes don't deserve love.
And it's like, why
unless
not?
he got money.
Right. Like, do y'all realize?
You get the most genuine of a person when they broke.
Right. You
but
get the real them.
On the flip side, I can see the perils of being with somebody that broke, that's insecure. Not someone that's broke and has a plan to not be broke no more, but a person who's broke and insecure, he feels insecure because he's like, why are you here?
Right.
What do you like me for?
Right. I can't give you.
Even if you start liking me for real, as soon as something better comes, you're gonna leave me.
Right.
This is what's running on his head all the time. Then if that ain't it, then it's I ain't got enough money, but you always want to do shit. Wow. But if you just wanted to do shit with her, she wouldn't want to do shit with anybody else. But because you always worried about where you gonna make your next dollar from, she wants to do something with somebody else.
Right.
So I don't get it.
I don't know. It's one of them things. That's it's weird, bro. It's weird. It's almost cliche, almost. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you gotta try to counter money. It's gonna be some movie shit. It's gonna be some sentimental shit. It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Because one, that actor does work, which is weird. But two, that's all you got. That's it. Like, that's all I got. This game. I can talk to you. You know what I'm saying? And get your roles, or you make it work. But like we were saying earlier, broke. And I know that's different for most women. You know what I'm saying? Because you hear the different definitions. Well, if he can't pay all his bills and still have some money to take me out,
that's broke.
That's broke. Or if it take him 2 checks to buy a pair of tennis shoes, you hear the different scenarios and shit of what broke is.
No one has one specific definition of what it is.
Right.
Just like no one has one specific definition of what rich is.
Right. Absolutely. If you saying, well, I've actually heard this before. Any man who make less than 100,000 is broke. Well, I tell you what.
Half America broke. More than half.
90%.
More than half. More than half.
90% of America will be considered broke. Broke. And if that's the case, then more than half the world will be considered broke. Probably then 90% of the world will be broke.
85.
Yeah, about 85. Yeah, because
85. There's a couple princes.
Oh yeah. And them to be
prime ministers.
They would be the ones who
popes.
Yeah. But everybody else in their country will be broke.
Yes.
Anybody that's not royalty.
Yes. Pretty much.
So it's like over here, 100,000. Like, if he don't make 100,000, how? He broke if he don't make 100. So what if a man make 95? So he broke.
He broke.
That ain't 100 though. But
he ain't 100. He broke.
Crazy.
100,000 to 100,000.
That's crazy.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we want y'all to think about that topic.
Drop a comment.
Leave a comment.
Hit that like button. Smash.
Don't forget to share.
Always.
Subscribe.
Always.
Notification bell.
Yes, sir.
And we gonna keep bringing them to y'all.
You know that. That's what we do.
I'm your host, Dysfunctional World.
I'm your boy, Sad. We out of time till the next time. Screaming, let's talk.
Peace.
Out.